Woo-hoo. Hey, what's up? How are you today, my YouTube friends? I'm doing great out here in the woods. This is one of my favorite chunks of forest. And I haven't been here for a couple of months. So I came out here today to look for whatever I can find out here. This is a great forest for owls. I've photographed great gray owls here before, and great horned owls and long-eared owls. Black bears, I photographed black bears here before, but it's usually a little later in the fall. So there are hawthornberry bushes, like this here is a hawthornberry bush. And there are some berries on it, but I don't think they're very ripe yet. Let me just give a quick test here. Yeah, they're still pretty hard. Like I can just barely squish them a little bit, so they're probably just a little bit early. But black bears like to come feed on these hawthorn berries. So owls, black bears, there are definitely elk back here. I've seen a bunch of elk beds down in the grass where they've laid down and slept. What else? There could be a marten back here or something. I don't even know. I needed to get out and go for a hike. I haven't been here for a few months and I love it out here. So I wanted to get out, and I've been spending so much time with bison and landscapes the last month or so that I haven't been getting out and hiking much. So this feels really good to get out and hike. And I hope I can find something out here so I can make a decent video and make some nice photos today. The potential's certainly here. So I'm going to do my best. And I'll check back in with you, hopefully with an update when I've found something worthy of getting out the camera gear. So today I'm vlogging with the Canon M50 and the kit lens. The reason being, I would normally bring my GoPro out here because it's so light and easy to carry around in the woods. But this setup works much better. It's kind of windy out here today, so I can put Rode Video Micro microphone on top, and it has a big wind muff on it. So I can actually talk in the wind. And the GoPro, while it's awesome, it does not do well when there's any wind out here. It kind of kills the sound quality big time. So I'm going a little heavier with the vlogging setup today. I've got a little travel tripod on it, and I'm just hoping that I can actually find something out here so that I get to use this setup today. So I'm not just carrying it around dead weight out here. So, all right, that's it. That's the intro for today. Just out in the woods, looking for a good time out here. And I hope you're enjoying the show so far. I hope I can make it better, because so far it hasn't been very compelling yet, has it? Okay. I'm going to try and find something out here. There could be something anywhere out here. Boo! Well, I found an owl, briefly. So you hear those squirrels barking. Anytime I'm in the forest, walking around, especially in good owl habitat like this, whenever I hear the squirrels barking like that, I try and follow them through the woods and see if there's an owl there. And in this case, there was. There isn't always. They might just be barking for the heck of it, but they do like to bark at predators out here, so owls and marten and even bears. But there might be something else around too, because they're still going. That owl flew away. But that was a great horned owl. I just set down my backpack here to get my camera out. I'm out here today with one lens. I have my Nikon D850 with the 500mm PF Nikon lens, which is perfect for this kind of situation. But with an owl that skittish, I had to get my backpack, set it down, unzip it, and then try and make the photo of this owl before it flew away. And that didn't happen. So that the great horns seem to be a lot more skittish than a great gray owl. Most great gray owls out here, their personalities are just different. So anyway, no photos yet, but I did see an owl out here today, so that's exciting. I always enjoy seeing owls out in the forest. I would have loved to have gotten some photos of that bird today. So I'm not going to follow that one around in the woods. It was clearly not happy with me being out here. And so I'll just kind of let it be, and I'll continue to move around there. There's a squirrel barking back over there. I'll probably go investigate that before I keep moving through the woods here. But anyway, so far so good. I found an owl. It did not want to have its picture taken today, but hopefully I can find something that does. So stay tuned. Hopefully I can make something happen out here. And then, mosquitoes. Does anybody know, like, is there like a biologically important reason for mosquitoes to exist? Because I can't think of one. If you can, leave me a note down below. Because right now I just hate them. But if there was like a biologically important reason for them to exist and be out here, I'd probably hate them a lot less. So let me know if you know the answer to that. And that one's about to die. Nope, he escaped. All right. See you in a bit. That was a curious squirrel. He was friendly. I liked him. Oh, there goes that owl again. Or maybe it's a different owl. I walked away through the forest here, and I just saw another owl fly away. So could have been the same owl or not, but it saw me and skedaddled right on out of here. So maybe today's just not my owl day. You know? Maybe I'm just supposed to photograph something else today. I'm not sure. Maybe I was supposed to go photograph that squirrel. Let's do it. Let's listen to the universe. The owls are flying away, and the squirrels are coming in. So maybe I'm meant to take a cute picture of a squirrel today. All right, I'm gonna set this down and get my camera out and see if he's still curious in me here. So, quick update. That squirrel, he disappeared out there somewhere. So he didn't want to have his picture taken. I guessed wrong. But I did, while I was trying to find that squirrel, after I got my camera out, I found a chipmunk right over in this stuff that was being photogenic. So it let me take its picture. You know, who doesn't want a cute picture of a chipmunk? And then I also just put this on my strap here, so I'm ready now, because I missed that owl because my camera was in my bag, and then I missed that squirrel because my camera was in my bag. So now I'm just gonna go cruise around the rest of the day. This is on a sling strap here, Black Rapids strap. I'll put an affiliate link down below. If you feel like using that, Amazon will send me a couple of bucks. It costs you nothing. So I'd appreciate that. And it works really well. But so now I'm just gonna kind of cruise around with this camera here the rest of the day. even though it's a little more awkward to walk around in the woods like that. Since I've already missed 2 opportunities today for photos, I think it's time to just put it on the strap here and keep moving around. Feather. It's just out of reach. That thing just had a little sweet little glow of light on it there for about 60 seconds. But that looks like a little baby something feather. I don't know what that is. It's nice and downy. I'd like to think it's a baby great gray owl feather. I have no idea. But it caught my eye in the forest there. It was just glowing. Just a little shaft of light hit it, and now there's no more light there on it again. But that was cool. I like finding little nuggets like that in the forest. Although I'd rather find that attached to an owl, but that was cool. Pretty light on that feather. So overall, it's been pretty quiet out here this evening. Pretty damn lovely too, but no signs of bear activity yet out here. The hawthorn berries just aren't quite ready yet. I haven't seen any bear scat. Saw some signs of elk, but I didn't see any elk. They're should be getting ready for the rut, which should get going here pretty soon. You know, and then the squirrel, chipmunk, and that one owl, I assume it was one owl. I think I saw it twice, but could have been like could have been an adult with some chicks with it or something, so there could have been more than one, but yeah, so that's the update. Pretty quiet out here, but gorgeous, beautiful late summer evening, and I'm just thrilled to be out here and thrilled to be sharing it with you guys as I'm moving around in the woods. I better go check on that barking squirrel and see if there's something interesting back there. So anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oops, dropped the camera there. But I did get a picture of that owl finally. I assume that's the same owl, but I've walked, it's about 2 hours after the first time I saw him. And I did this huge loop all the way over the forest. But anyway, that was a great horned owl up there. Had about 30 seconds there before he took off. I don't know how many frames I snapped off, only a couple. But at least I photographed an owl tonight. That actually makes me feel a lot better. I'm starting to feel a little bummed that owl had eluded me earlier. But as you saw there again, well, you didn't see it because I dropped the camera. But I literally cranked off like 3 frames or something. Very few frames. And then it bailed back into the woods over here again. It was perched right up on this tree here. In nice light. Really bright light. And then it flew back into the darkness over there. It didn't want to be photographed anymore. But I was glad to get a couple of frames off, at least. Have something to show for that hike. A couple of chipmunks, a spider web, a feather in a tree, and now at least it's kind of a snapshot of a great horned owl there. With that, I guess I'm going to keep cruising around here, but the sun's just about to go behind the mountains there, and I'm going to get in the shadow of that tree. I like that better. So I'm going to sign off for the day here. Thank you for watching along here today. I wish I had gotten a little more photography action in. He's talking to me. So anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Again, Africa Safari. Come with me to Africa and Sue Cederholm. We're leading a photography safari in Africa in February. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be out there doing instruction all day, every day. We're going to work on whatever you want. Technical stuff, artistic stuff. We'll do image processing, editing, selection on the computers in the evenings and midday breaks and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be immersive. It's going to be great. You'll get as much instruction as you want, or as little as you want. We'll have downtime to hang by the pool, see the sights, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just thrilled beyond belief to be able to go to Africa, and I want to be able to share that hopefully with some of you, my YouTube viewers as well. So check out my website below for more information on that. Get on my email list for more of that kind of information, and I'm going to start being a little more active on that email list too. So visit my website, sign up for that email list if you have a chance, and appreciate it. Appreciate all your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. All right, take care. See ya. And good night to that owl. Woo-hoo. See ya.